trying to get into schools, but it don't seem that that's the situation.
Well, let's have a look at the lineup. St. Augustine, the Green Machine, they line up with Delise, Andrews, Ferdinand, Williams, Piper. Well, there's Jabari Williams and Killan Williams. Then there's Cooper, Jagroup, O'Brien, Nicholas, and Tellisford. And the coach, of course, is Takuma Jones. He's making his debut as coach for the first time this season, so we'll have to wait and see just how well he hasn't started. He hasn't started all that well, but who knows. And the St. Anthony's College lineup, they go with Francois, Brusco, Ford, Callender, Castang, Wilson Wright, Bob, Samuel, Miller, Germany, that's a big player, Stowe, and of course their coach always over the last few years, even though when Nigel Grosvenor was here, he was always on the bench as well, wasn't he? Yeah. Joel yes. Ronald Daniel.
Yes, he coach as an assistant could move forward with a little more confidence.
Well, let's look at some of the highlights. This was the first chance by that man Wilson Wright, and he should have put it in the back of the net, but there goes Cooper and had the shot, and the goalkeeper was scrambling to his right. And St. Anthony's, there was that ball. What was Tellisford thinking? He tried to win the ball, but in so doing, he passed it straight into the boot of Miller, who simply turned and put it away from the keeper. And just like that, St. Anthony's went 1-0 up. But St. Augustine were not to be denied, because they kept fighting, they kept pushing, and all this was that ball another shot coming on target. But then this was the long ball played. Cooper in a tussle there with Callender. He got the better of Callender, and did he take his goal well? Just pushed it away from the keeper. There he goes. Keeper came, and Cooper just nestled it into the far corner of the net. And all of a sudden, game was on. It was 1-1. And the long ball coming right across to Theo. O'Brien came to tackle, he slipped, and Theo went his merry way and then slotted it to the left of the keeper, Delise, and St. Anthony's regained the lead. It was now 2-1. And that's how they had gone into the half. 2-1, they were in the lead, and we started the second half, and suddenly St. Augustine, they came into their own. Ford, however, had a shot that was really well saved by Delise. He was at full stretch, and this was Ferdinand. He had a shot that just crept wide, and but all of a sudden, after all the good work St. Augustine put in, a mistake here by Ford, and away came Theo to score his second, and St. Augustine, now they were trailing by 3-1. And there was Theo getting the better of Piper. The ball, in fact, ricocheted off of him, and there is the celebration by Theo. But this was the free kick taken by Piper about at least 35 meters out, and the goalkeeper Germany just misjudged it. He may have thought it was going over the bar, didn't get a hand to it, and it nestled into the back of the net. And St. Augustine, with just about 5 minutes left, it was 3-2. So that's how it ended up. St. Anthony's win by 3-2. Let's have a look at the stats, Joel.
Yes, at the end of the game today, we see shots on goal, 23 St. Anthony's, 12 to St. Augustine. Shots on target, 13 to St. Anthony's, 6 to St. Augustine. Fouls, 7 St. Anthony's, 5 to St. Augustine. Yellow cards, 1 for St. Anthony's, 0 St. Augustine. Red cards even at 0. Offside, 4 in St. Anthony's, 0 to St. Augustine. Then there were the corners, 11 St. Anthony's, 4 to St. Augustine. And the saves, of course. St. Augustine keeper was the busier with 10 saves and 3 to St. Anthony's keeper.
So let's have a look at the Group A fixtures in round 4. Naparima come up against Speyside. That should be a good one. Carapachima East, they come up against St. Augustine. Pleasantville, they play Fatima College in Pleasantville. And St. Anthony's College, they've got a huge game against St. Benedict's College. So that is the Group A round 4 fixtures. Let's go down to Hans. He's got the man of the match with him.
Well, the man of the match, he was able to find the back of the net. Theo Crovador, congratulations to you. What was your mindset going into this game today?
Well, today we just come out and we were suffering an unfortunate loss in Speyside, and we just wanted to better the game, step up and prove ourselves.
Well, definitely, you all proved yourselves. Congratulations to you, and congratulations